Good morning, everybody, from cold and wet Ketchikan.
That's right. We're in Alaska.
We made it. We actually did grab a drink right off the ship at Lily's Bubble Tea.
Lily's Bubble Tea, yes.
Yes. We're trying to get a little bit of breakfast, and then we got an epic excursion for you.
We do have an epic excursion. I can't wait.
Here we go.
Walked over here for Jellyfish Donuts. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Who doesn't open for donuts? As we crossed the street, it opened. It heard my cries for help. Alright, first stop here in Ketchikan is Jellyfish Donuts. We are going to go for some wild flavors.
Yes, and she makes them fresh. Like, we're truly waiting like 4 to 5 minutes for her to finish making them fresh.
This should be awesome.
Should be so good.
All right, well, that was fantastic.
That was so worth the wait. It was so good.
Yeah, we did pistachio, cinnamon toast crunch, and salmon. I gotta say, the salmon was freaking awesome.
You wouldn't think it almost appears like it's a salmon cream cheese.
Yeah,
real
salmon
thick
spread.
on top of it with some chives.
I
can't even. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah,
about
think
it.
like
It's
a
so
salmon
good.
spread on fried dough or fried bread.
But not too sweet.
Oh God,
It
yeah.
was so tasty.
I thought the cinnamon toast crunch one was basically like the best cinnamon roll you can get.
And the pistachio one has the perfect mix of that sweet pistachio flavor with the crunch of the nuts on it.
Yeah.
I would come back.
Hit this place up. It's not open over the winter. She just talked about how she goes to Mexico during the off season, but she'll be back open next spring.
Check
Hit it up.
out.
All right, one concerning thing that got brought up. We are supposed to be taking a plane that lands on water and taking it up. It is super foggy, as you can see in the background.
Yeah.
And so the girl that was making the donuts actually said she's nervous that they might have to cancel. We are supposed to be taking a plane to a all-you-can-eat crab feast.
Let's hope we make it.
Yeah, we're gonna head back and see if we can run into the people that are running the excursion. If not, we're gonna have to throw something together. All right, this is what you call a pivot. It is now 9:15. We were supposed to meet at 10:15 for the flight. We checked in with a guy.
He's like a tour guide that they sell right off the boat.
As you get off the ship, there's a building back here, that one, where there was a guy who actually works for the plane company, which did say on the excursion which company it was. He said it's probably not going to happen. So we then found these shore excursion managers through Royal Caribbean. They said it's not going to happen. So we had the option of getting bused to, I think it's called Georgia Inlet, and we decided to not do it because if we're just going to go out there and eat crab, you can't see anyway. It is way too foggy.
You can't even see across the way.
Right.
Like,
so even if we're getting to a very beautiful spot, it's still going to be super foggy and we can't see. So we're just gonna eat our way through town, you know?
We're gonna pivot.
Yeah.
We're gonna do adventuring our way.
It's what we're good at. So let's go see Ketchikan. All right, so since we are not doing an all-you-can-eat, we did ask a local where the best place to eat crab is, because you better believe we're gonna eat some crab this trip. She said it's over here on Salmon Landing. Hopefully we can find the right one. She said they actually have an end of the year sale going on, so we'll make our own all-you-can-eat feast. All right, so one thing you can definitely do if you get here is the Great Alaskan Lumberjack Show. It is a short walk away from the cruise ship. We are not going to do it, but might as well look at the store. You can definitely get your fill of red and black flannel. Get yourself a onesie where you can pull your pants off. I don't know what I'm saying here. Get some gold. Some good Alaska stuff. Bear poop, husky poop, moose poop. You can get all your poop needs. You can even get more poop.
Bear poop.
They like poop in Alaska.
They like poop. Looks like it.
Does fog count drizzle? Alaskan beers. All right, since we're missing out on crab, we decided to order a ton of crab. So starting off with the Dungeness. I think this one is on sale for about 46 bucks for the whole crab. And all of it is from Alaska, she said. All right, and here these are the, what was it, Red King?
Red King.
Red King, so we did 2 orders. So about 1.5 pounds is a order. So we got 2 orders.
3 pounds.
So 3 pounds of Red King crab and then 1 of Dungeness. So we are gonna be ready to eat some crab, holy cows. All right, Rachel, you just ate your share of 4 pounds of crab. How do you feel about that?
I'm stuffed. And I feel disgusting because I have butter all over my hands and fingers and my beer glass. So
We did make it through our beers, but
I finished my beer with my napkin wrapped around my glass.
yeah.
But it was delicious. Very good. And how do you feel about it, Josh?
That was a struggle. I think my final bite I did not make it through. I didn't throw it up though, but it did make it in my napkin.
It was real.
It was that bite that led to it. So even though our one all-you-can-eat crab got it canceled, we did find a new one.
Yes,
and actually it was with king crab instead of Dungeness crab.
And we did learn our limit for all you can eat is about 4 pounds.
Yeah, 4 pounds is too much. 3.89
would have been fine.
So we hadn't really gotten to see Barry very much, but there he is from a distance. So we came back on the ship to drop a few things off that we had bought after lunch. It looks like it's clearing up a little bit than earlier. I did put my name down for a different Flightseeing tour, which is supposed to leave here in about 20 minutes. She wasn't sure if she had a spot open or if they were gonna get to go, but we're gonna try still. I'll give you an update next, but it's looking more calm and a little bit better vision right now. All right, so we continue to pivot. It does, yes, it does seem like at 12:15 there may be a plane that's going to take off, and it's a different tour. So the other one was just going to take us over to a place. We were going to fly for like 20 minutes, eat, and then get bus back. This is a true 2-hour flight, or flying around into the misty fjords. It lands and then lets you see stuff. It does cost more money. It's about $325 a person. Now, there's no guarantee it happens.
Yeah.
If it does, in 30 minutes we're getting picked up. So we're gonna go check out Creek Street before then. Very nice view of the water. I think there's a salmon ladder up ahead there. Oh, you can see the salmon right there. This one's swimming. I'm pretending that that's salmon because anything in the water is going to be salmon to me. Yeah. It might be salmon. It's swimming upstream. It's a very cool little area. Definitely touristy. That's okay, we're tourists. Oh man. That was a big one. Oh gosh. What is that? Salmon. That's not a salmon, that's like a sea otter. Yeah. Or a sea lion?
Sea otter, I bet. Maybe lion? I don't know.
We're not a nature show, so facts may not be accurate, but we would love feedback. That's got to be a sea lion, right? Somebody tell me. Oh, here comes a big old bird, too.
That's cool.
We're going to see if we can find the salmon ladder. I think it's up this way. But right there's the water. It's so pretty. Yeah. All right, well, we found a sign. It says we're going the right direction. So Rachel's taking me on a hike. All right, well, we found the ladder. A lot of people are watching. Well, you can see them going through right now. I can't imagine trying to swim up that ladder. Trying to go the hard way. All right, well, if the plane does not take off, I kind of want to see what's up there. Yeah, if this plane trip does not work out, you might get more nature. All right, we just got the bummer of a call. You can see the fog is still thick, and they are not going to be flying out, which was our last chance. Unfortunately, it seems like that is the risk that you're taking with some of these Alaskan excursions. You know, no matter the cost, sometimes the weather just is not good for it.
Doesn't cooperate.
So we're probably gonna wander around town a little bit longer. We don't need to eat.
Oh my gosh, we ate so much crab.
We did. That was a lot of crab. But we'll probably grab a coffee. There's a lot of different shops very close to the cruise ship port.
Yep.
See if we can find anything.
Just wander.
Yeah, just wander. You know, we might try some salmon. Oh,
Samples.
thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Can I put it in the freezer? When I get home, I can still.
All right, so we made our way back to Creek Street, and one thing that I noticed here is like, I think that these must be a bunch of fish that did not make it up the stream, because as I was watching them at the latter part, you could see a lot of them like end up getting washed back, and I wonder if they just pass away.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad. There's dead fish in the water. All right, let leg day begin. Trail closed ahead, but let's get up to the top and see what we can see. All right, so up the hill is Cape Fox Lodge. I guess we'll see if there's anything in here worth looking at. So they do have a restaurant with a view up here. Gosh, it's really too bad that the flight didn't go, because look out there. And there's our ship. If you want to view and not go in the restaurant, right here in the lobby area. I think there is, I don't remember what these things are called, but it's like a little box that brings you up a hill like a
tram type thing?
Yeah, kind of like a tram. But it does not look like it's running. But it's a really cool view. It's just no outdoor space, unfortunately. So we found up at the top, you can see the salmon that made it through the ladder. Bawden Street Brewery. Don't mind if I do. You know which one we're going for. All right, so far they're all good.
This is the
we
cup
did.
I would want to take.
Yeah, that's a really cool cup. We also did realize that a lot of these beers are like 9-10% alcohol, so we might not make it. Yeah, we might not make it too far after this before we gotta get on the ship.
You gotta follow the rules.
You can see the North Star is up high today. But it's a cool view, but still so foggy. All right, souvenir time. Don't judge me.
Oh yeah.
We have many more days left. How about that?
The earlier you come in, the better. That's my last couple days, so I'm having a lot of local skip like that.
All right, so we went back to actually get 3 more donuts.
She was out.
Yeah, she actually only had 1 left, so salmon it was. I gotta say, so we did Seattle for 3 nights before this, And now this is our third day of the cruise. I think it's the best bite I've had in the 6 days so far of this trip.
I agree. If you make it to Ketchikan, you have got to get to Jellyfish Donuts. It is so good.
So tasty.
October 1st.
We're headed back.
Okay, if you make it to Ketchikan and want a cheap beer, the Asylum.
Yeah, check it out. All right, so our wine and cheese never actually arrived on day one, which is what we had thought. So we did call down, and apparently it's a bottle of 7-Year Blanc. You can see some cheeses. Looks like a blue, a brie, who knows what. Breadsticks, blackberries, grapes, and some crackers. So those will go as good little snack right now. All right.
This is squat.
All right. Yeah, we're the same height. So you can see it's still white and gray and behind us. I could touch it and it's probably gonna look the same for you. But you know, definitely had to make some changes to our plans there in Ketchikan, but I think we had a great day.
I agree with you, and as I was telling Josh on the way here, as a tip, you have to be flexible in your plans because sometimes weather changes things, port things changes. It's not just for Alaska, it's for any cruise, so be flexible in those changes.
Yeah, we had a good time. We just kind of wandered around town, did what we wanted to do, and it was a good time. So we now are going to go up to the pool deck. We'll probably bring you with us. Trying to get Rachel to follow me. Oh my God. She did it. She hates glass floors, glass railings, but good job, you did it.
You tricked me. You tricked me.
Oh, I got lost on the way to you in an orange sky by the ocean blue. Every mile lost, my soul renewed, taken by the sunrise and the golden view. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me.
Never too full for ice cream. Hey there.
I didn't even lick it.
Good job.
Listen all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. It's in these moments.
All right, just in time for Izumi.
With the stars aglow, heaven's up above, got me below, as I head to you, like the river flows, walking slowly.
All right, so we hung out at the pool for a little while, went to the room, watched a movie.
And Sail Away.
That's true.
We did watch Sail Away.
And then we went downstairs, grabbed a coffee. We thought we were gonna try to go to trivia, but unfortunately we were only gonna be there for 15 minutes. So instead we decided to go to the casino and we both won money.
Yeah, we'll take it.
So that's cool. But now we are up at Izumi, and actually I was a little unsure if I liked this table at first, but now,
It's pretty cool.
yeah, it's actually like a table with a view. It's kind of fun out here.
You know, the other thing I was just thinking about as I was looking, and I was with Josh, not real sure about the table. I think they weren't expecting when they first built this ship that Izumi would be as popular.
Maybe.
Because it is packed in there tonight.
Yep, fun times.
It's in these moments.
Alright, for our appetizers, we went the chicken karage, which is basically like chicken nuggets with thigh meat, we believe. And then this is a crispy shrimp spring roll.
That looks good. Have we had that before?
Yeah, we have not had it before. On other ships, the Izumi seems to have a slightly different menu, so this is going to be interesting. Alright, so first up we did get a California roll with some snow crab. And then we did the poke bowl, which we have not done either of these dishes before. Poke bowl, you can see, has some salmon and tuna in it. Looks good. Seaweed, sesame seeds, avocado. I forgot to mention this does have soy paper in it, which I really enjoy soy paper versus seaweed paper. Alright, here is the champagne lobster roll. I remember in the past this has been one of our favorites because it's super fresh. And you can see it's got soy paper as well. Alright, here's the dynamite roll. Look at that sucker.
That looks so good.
That looks super good. And for dessert, we went pretty basic. Green tea, ice cream. And then there's a chocolate... What's the green one?
Tea.
Green tea and mango mochi. So if you haven't had this before, it's basically like really hard ice cream inside of a... Oh, it's not super hard. That's awesome.
Ooh, that's nice. 'Cause it's
Yeah, it actually
really
cut
hard.
through really well. Inside like a rice wrapper almost. Yes, that feels good actually.
With words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is
Alright, so we went to the show. It was a bad thing because it was super full. We sat in the balcony, we could barely see. So we ended up down in the casino, and Leo just kept giving us drink after drink after drink after drink.
They know my name and
Yeah.
Josh's.
So you know what that means?
They're gonna get a good tip.
No, pizza time. This is what happens, Leo. Look what you did to us.
Yeah, Leo.
We're on such a good diet today. Just donuts and crab. Alright, well the good news is we made it to night 3 before we had late night, far too much pizza. I mean, I guess night 1 we kind of did too.
Yeah.
But here is our map. We're somewhere getting close to Sitka. We'll be there tomorrow. You got anything to say for today?
Oh, yeah. Let's do a close-up. What? 2 questions. What was your favorite part of today?
I thought those donuts were great. So great we did them twice.
That's right. My favorite part was stumbling upon the brewery, which I actually follow on Facebook. It was super
But
tiny.
not on Instagram, so
Yeah.
how was I to know?
Yeah, it was super tiny, but the beers were delicious. So that was probably my favorite part, even though we had to pivot a couple times. Now, second question. What was your favorite bite of today?
Donuts.
That salmon donut was so
Yeah.
delicious.
Salmon donut.
I don't
Alright.
know how you can beat that.
That's my win.
There you go.
Alright, if you enjoyed our videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.
You can also follow us on social media. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All our links are down below.
See ya.